Hey guys, it's Missy Wolf, and I am here with Chad Kowal from Farewell, My Love. How are you doing today? Number one, I'm just like so excited by everything you guys have going on. So how are you?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. It's a really hot fall day here in Southern California, and I'm bummed we don't get to wear our sweaters yet. But other than that, we're doing really well. Um, you
That's very good.
Yeah, you guys are so amazing. I have to say, first and foremost, I was introduced to you just in the last few days, actually, and I was watching some of your videos, and I gotta say, man, you guys are super fun, and seem to really have a lot of fun while you're performing and doing your videos. So I know you formed in,
Awesome. Thank you so much.
oh, absolutely. You guys formed in 2011, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I want to know, has it been everything that you've wanted it to be so far?
It's definitely been one hell of a journey, and there have been many, many things over the course of time, over the past 5 years of being a band, that I've been very proud to say that I've achieved and gone through.
Hmm.
And I think everything that we've gone through as a band, both the good and the bad, has helped shape us to be who we are now. And I think who we are now is um, definitely the best band collectively that we've had to date.
Right. Well, yeah, I mean, it definitely shows. And your video Inside a Nightmare, I I absolutely love it. Number one, I thought it was really creative, and
Thank you.
it seems like it really is absolutely perfect for Halloween just around the corner. And your video just premiered recently, wasn't it yesterday?
I believe it was on. It was a couple of days ago. I know
I
it was
was
a
like,
couple of days
okay,
ago.
okay. Well,
But
I I love it.
it
I thought it
premiered
was
through
fun.
a website called Flyer.
Oh, okay, okay. So whose idea was it for the actual video?
We've been talking about doing that concept for literally years. Like like just trying to find little ways to incorporate the whole like animated concept. I'm a
Hmm.
huge, huge Tim Burton fan, and I've always wanted to find a way to express that through a music video.
Nice.
And the closest we ever got to that was we had some T-shirts made in the past. I'm actually wearing it right now,
Nice.
where we were made to look like little, like kind of like lanky, like Tim Burton
Mhm.
esque characters, and that was the closest we ever got to expressing that. And then we had met this wonderful guy named Zach Williams, who's a animator and a great, great friend of the band, and
Okay.
he helped kind of make our vision come to life. We wanted to have all of us going through like nightmare scenarios, and
Right.
yeah, he did an incredible job on it. So we're very happy with it.
Well, and it's true. It really, I mean, when you're watching it, you really are like, wow, I really am in the middle of a nightmare. I mean, it was so clever and so fun and really well thought out, and I really dug it. I thought it was great. But I think one,
Awesome. Thank you so much.
I think one of my favorite videos has to be Crazy, and I always,
Thank you.
I know, thank you, because you're the one providing all the entertainment. Um, I always tell people to embrace the crazy. I love crazy. I mean, normal is boring, right? And really, what is normal? So, crazy is
Yeah.
just a lot of fun for me. And then that video, the introduction too, with the Welcome to the Freak Show was just that was a hot intro. I loved it. But the actual
Thank you.
video itself was so awesome, and you pulled off the crazy eyes throughout the video, and I was like, oh my god, I am so in love with that video. It's amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, that was another one that was kind of like very just kind of on a whim. We had been discussing with our director Jordan Moore for weeks um, about what we wanted to do in locations, and the locations kept falling through, and it got down to the wire. We were like maybe about a week out to shooting it, and we found this awesome place called CIA in Los Angeles,
Mhm.
and we shot it there. And I think some of the cooler shots that we had in the video was obviously one of the intro being one of them.
Right.
We always like to hide little Easter eggs in our videos for our fans to find later. And one of the Easter eggs in that one is the guy, the like the ringleader, I guess
Mhm.
you could say, of the freak show. He introduces himself and introduces the thing and says, welcome to Mr. Scarlet's Freak Show. And the character that's bowing on the front cover of our first EP we ever did, his name is Mr. Scarlet. So we found a way to kind of incorporate the old with the new, and kind of do like a little slight throwback.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Yeah, that's
That
what we
is
did for
really
that one.
cool. And I'm super excited for you because, the music industry, we all know, is very brutal. It can be very, very tough. And you guys have a damn good following. You guys have a really great social media following. And you've released, I believe it's 3 EPs, and this is your second full-length album that just released. And, I mean, that's pretty damn successful for being such a young band. And what advice would you give to somebody else who's starting out? Because you guys have already experienced, in my opinion, a lot of success. What would you say to others who are wanting to, do the same thing you are?
I would say to try to use every day to its fullest advantage, and to try to do something to better yourself. Whether that's practicing your instrument or learning some smart business tactics, like some sort of marketing ideas and things like that. Always keep an open mind, and definitely take advice from people, but don't always feel like you need to be pressured into thinking that certain people are right or wrong. Just kind of
Right.
use your own intellect to feel it out. That's pretty much what we did. A lot of our band was trial and error,
Right.
and through that, I think with this record cycle, we've been able to make the best product that we've had out so far, and it's released through our own record label, the RCL Records.
Oh, nice.
So we had a chance to kind of have like full creative control,
Nice.
and just give it all we've got. So my advice in closing is just to give everything all you've got, and just work on refining your craft.
Right, right. And that I mean, that right there is huge, and I think sometimes people get too comfortable with where they are, and they don't take chances or take risks, or, they just kind of stay in their little comfort zone. And that's something that, you see it a lot, but it definitely isn't what's going to make you stand out from the rest. So, you guys are doing a fabulous job. And I love that you guys got to perform on Good Morning Arizona. How was that experience for you?
It was very different. It was the first time we ever done like live television, and we just had like these little like tiny microphones strapped on us. It was like it happened very fast. Like they did this little like chef segment right before we did it, like little cooking segment, and the microphones that they used for the chef, they had also used for us. So like, luckily there was a commercial break. They took the mics off them, put them on us. It was just very like fast paced,
Oh,
like
wow.
kind of it's like rushed and stuff. It wasn't rushed in a bad way. It was just kind of like excited
Right.
to be trying something new, or doing something new. Everyone there was very welcoming to us, and we hope to be back at some point. That would be awesome.
Oh, that is great. Well, hopefully they will have you back, and hopefully you'll be on more than just Good Morning Arizona. But I mean, your guys' music definitely has a huge following, and you have a lot of great loyal fans, which is really awesome to see. I love checking out band social medias. I think it's a lot of fun. Um, the new tour that you're starting. I have to tell you, I was just talking to Jenny via email. I am so excited. You guys are starting your new tour like 20 minutes from my house. And so I have to come. I have to be there. I'm going to come see you guys. Come hell or high water, I will be there. I definitely want to check you guys out. But tell everybody about the new tour.
Well, first I'll let you know that we just announced like maybe 10 minutes ago that the show on Saturday at Chain Reaction is going to be free.
Nice.
So we're just trying to promote that as much as we can. We play earlier. It's kind of a matinee sort of show. It's us and Matt Gym. To go on about the tour, called the New Era Tour. It's with our friends Missy Portrait and Matt Gym, and we feel like a good reintroduction to the band. Putting our new image out there, our new music out there for people who may not have heard of us before, and then for people who have, can kind of see what we've been up to and how we've changed and progressed over the years. And we're very, very excited to hit all these markets and meet all of our fans again.
That's awesome. Now, have you ever been to Chain Reaction, or is this going to be your first time?
It's probably like our third, or probably our fourth or fifth time actually.
Okay, 'cause I absolutely love it there. I love Chain Reaction. Just when you walk in, that vibe is just so amazing, and the way that they have, everything set up and the T-shirts on the walls and everything, it's just really kind of cool. I saw
Yeah.
William Control and Requiem there, and they were really good too. But man, that's such a cool place to go. I love it, and it's not something that when you're driving down the road you expect that there's going to be this really great concert venue there, but it's a really neat place. It's great, and I'm so excited that I get to go there and see you guys play. That's awesome. Now,
Yeah, I think my favorite part about Chain Reaction, I think that this is very like sentimental to me, is the whole T-shirt thing. Like I was you sold it out 3 times. You get to put your T-shirt on the wall,
mhm,
and there's so many bands on the wall that I'm extremely influenced by, whether it be Fall Out Boy, My Chemical
right,
Romance, AFI, any bands like that, and just to see that those bands started so small and had such great success just inspires me and
right.
gives me kind of the hope that we can aspire to have the same sort of success in the future, possibly.
Right. And yeah, definitely. And I think that's great. And I'm so glad that, you guys are seeing all of the success that you're seeing and you're seeing your dreams come true because really you guys deserve it. And I've been told that you all are the nicest dudes on the face of the planet. So I'm so excited and you've been absolutely awesome on the phone with me anyways. But is there any
Thank you so much.
no problem. Thank you. I love when I actually get to talk to people and they have personality and it's fun and it's great. Um,
Yeah.
so, being in a band with several guys, is there anything like, do any of you have any habits that just annoy the hell out of the others?
Um, I think that would probably be a better question for each individual member.
Right.
I know each of us probably have little things that get on each other's nerves. But I think the best part about this lineup, as opposed to any other lineup we've had in the past, is hey, I think this is probably the longest we've ever had one lineup. So that kind of speaks volume. And
Right.
we're all here. We all have the same fire to make this happen, and we all, get along very well and collectively create something that we're all very proud of. So even if we have little things that may get on each other's nerves from time to time, the
Hmm.
greater purpose is very well known amongst all of us. And yeah, I'm very happy with the lineup that we have.
Well, that's great. And I didn't mean that to come out in a negative way at all, but
No,
when
it's
when
all good.
because when you have a group of friends and you guys are together a lot, I mean, to me it's like that Lucy Ethel thing, where you're in that space with somebody for a long period of time and you just can't handle the way this person chews gum or that person clanks their spoon in their coffee cup or something. So, um, but
Yeah.
I definitely think it's really interesting, getting to see, the experiences that you guys have and getting to hear it, from your perspective, being on the road with somebody and living life a completely different way than most people live their lives, right? Most people get up, they go to work,
Yeah.
they come home, and I mean, so being on the road and away from your families and friends and being with with your band has got to be, great, but at the same time has also got to, be challenging in some moments where you do miss being home. And how have you been able to handle that, and has your family been supportive of you?
All of our families are very, very supportive, and they have been pretty much the whole time. That definitely makes it a lot easier for us.
Yeah.
And I think the thing that kind of keeps us kind of at bay, keeps us kind of like sane when we're out on the road, is the fact that the lineup does work so well and does get along well and can be there for each other when times get tough or times,
Right.
are, it's just rough with being away. But yeah, everyone's been very supportive, all the families and stuff, and um, just dealing with it, just trying to stay in touch with people as much as possible on the road and try to keep them updated as cool things happen or anything
Right.
like interesting happens, and just try to keep that communication good because communication is key when it comes to making people feel like you still
Right.
want to be there for them.
Well, I think you're right. I mean, communication is key, just 100% all across the board, right? In every relationship, every situation. Like without great communication, man, life is hard. I'll just put it that way.
Yeah,
Without great communication, life can be extremely challenging. Um, but
absolutely.
but so with all the traveling that you guys have done, has there been a place that you guys just absolutely have fallen in love with that's your favorite, as collectively as a group or individually? Like, have you been somewhere where you just want to keep going back because it's really phenomenal?
Uh, I think in terms of like the U.S., besides a couple of the West Coast markets that we just didn't happen to put on this tour.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them, like this whole tour, the whole routing of it, we pretty much picked every city, and we picked those cities because it's like a greatest hits tour of cities. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
that's cool.
all of our favorite cities that we played all throughout the years. And we try to get the venues that we have played before and we love, and if not, maybe new ones that we could develop a new relationship with.
Right.
But yeah, we played so many cities throughout the years, and it's kind of hard. It's harder down to even a handful because there's just been so many great fans and so many great experiences we've had. And I just look forward to doing more tours in the future and making more memories.
Absolutely. Well, I definitely look forward to seeing you guys on Saturday night. I can't wait. I was actually kind of surprised when I saw that you guys were going to be so close to me so soon. I was like, oh my God, I'm going. I have to be there. So I emailed Jenny right away. I was like, we got to go. um, but
Yeah.
I'm so excited, and I wish you guys all the best. And I know you guys are busy, and so thank you, personally, thank you so much for taking the time to fit my schedule today, because it really is very, very meaningful to me when somebody actually can take the time out of their day to make something happen for me. And I definitely appreciate you for doing that. That's, to me, that just speaks volume of your character. And thank you. And I know that all the fans out here who maybe haven't seen you guys yet, they all need to come out. I'm going to make sure that everybody knows that your show on Saturday is a free show at Chain Reaction, which, hello, that's unheard of. That's like, that doesn't happen anymore. Like, I don't even know where y'all came up with that idea, but that's really pretty insane, and it's great.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's going to be a matinee. I think we play at like 6:30, and then
Mm-hmm.
the opener, Matt Scotland, plays at like 5 or I think it's like 5 or so. So yeah, it's just our band keeping it just us two. Free show should be really awesome, and yeah, hopefully we can just keep adding to the awesome memories made at Chain.
Absolutely. Well, I definitely think you're on the right track. We will be there to capture some footage of it. And I just can't wait. So thank you so much for taking the time. I will say, when I finally get to go out there and I get to see you guys, we have to take pictures. We have to do some crazy selfies, whatever. We're going to have some fun. So.
Sounds good. I'm definitely down for that.
All right. Well, thank you again. You take care, and we'll see you soon.
Sounds great. You have a great day.
Thanks. You too.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.